Howdy. It's going to be a quick one today, boys. It's 4:15 on a Friday. Yeah, I haven't had time to do anything this week. Been busy. I've been down in Kent. Been helping a buddy at his studio. If you're into nerdy like rock and roll shit, which I'm guessing most of you are, go and look on my Instagram. There's some cool stuff on there. But it's meant I've been kind of playing catch up since Wednesday. I'm trying to get a few like customer jobs done because they're the ones that are actually paying me money, and that's what pays my mortgage. So they take priority. But let's see if we can get something done today, maybe finished at the shop tomorrow. We're going to do some work on the Pale Moon LO because I'm still waiting for the binding to turn up for the cream one. Apparently, shipping isn't top of Rothko and Frost's list of things to do, which is handy. It's been over a week, and I phoned them up today. I was like, "Has this been shipped yet?" "Oh no, it hasn't gone yet." Wicked. Thanks, guys. So I'm still waiting on that. So there's no point doing anything to that one until that's here, because I need to grain fill all at the same time and all that sort of shit. And I'll probably do that as more of a kind of a lump as we go through, because we're going to be spraying that one, so it's going to be a bit more in depth. Not that it's taking a back seat. We're just going to get on with this one as we got the shit here. I've made a back plate. Look at that. Professionale. Still got a sand at the back and all that sort of stuff, so there's still a lot of work to do on the body. Still got to scrape the binding back, obviously untape it and all that shit, but that's probably going to be next week's problem to deal with. But I've been working on the neck. Got a couple of things knocked out. Got it sanded up to 400. I still need to replace that fret marker. Must do that. And I have finished sanded the board. Gone through, made sure it's level, cleaned all the fret slots, sorted all that out, and done a little routing for the headstock disc. We're going to see if we can get the frets in it and the first coat of black oil on, because that'll get us to a nice point with this. Then we can start working on the body, get everything scraped back, get everything dialed, work out how we're screwing this together. Then worry about things like actually finishing the fretwork and doing the fret level, the polish, bits and pieces, and getting oil on everything, and getting to the point where it's starting to be a completed guitar. We're not far off, which is exciting. So let's stop waffling. Let's actually try and get on with something. looking like. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Oof. Oof. Look at that. I cut the first couple of bits of stainless and then went, it doesn't look right next to the brass. Have I got any Simpsons gold, or have I got any Evo gold left? I've kind of, everything I've had left of it, I just kind of threw in a drawer. And I went through it and I was this much over, and like I cut them like literally on the edge. There was no overhang when I was cutting the frets. I just squeaked it. So we've got some Evo gold. I know, super fancy, innit? We still got to polish them out, level them, crown them, all that sort of stuff. But we've gone through, done the ends quickly. Said quickly weird. Just so I don't end up cutting my hands up. But next to the brass, that looks nice. The tortoiseshell looks cool as well. We catch it in the light, that looks pretty cool. Replace the dot. Yeah, went with a black oil, which is what I stick on most of my stuff, as I think it kind of gives it a bit of a moody, meaner kind of look to it, which I dig. You know, these aren't blues guitars, they're supposed to be punky, aggy kind of things. The first coat will show any little bits you need to go back and retouch, and there are a couple of bits. There's, where is it? There's a tiny mark in there that you can just see if you catch it in the light right now. There's one there, and there's this little dark patch there. Let's see if I get it in the light. So I'm just going to go through and resand that, just sand those out, then I'll put some more black on it and buff it out, and it'll be lovely. And then we can start worrying about clears and building all that up. Yeah, I think I'm going to move forward with the Pale Moon one in the next couple of videos. I think the next one will probably be scraping the binding, a lot of sanding, and oil on that one. And we'll stick the neck on it, work out where we're going to put that. So put the bridge on, put the neck on, drill all the what do you call them, threaded inserts. I'm a professional. Drill them in and get that to a point. So like next week, that'll be pretty much everything done on that. And then it's just going to be drying times for the oil and everything, and then assembly, which would be cool. Need to order a rotary switch. Someone remind me to do that. Otherwise, it will get to next week and I wouldn't have done it. Yeah, thanks for watching. I know it's been a quick video. I've been busy. I've had things to do. The mango one will tick along in the background, but I think I'm going to wait until there's a bit more of a video with that one, because there's going to be grain filling. That's going to be a minute. Shellac seal at the top. That's going to be a minute. Mixing the stains. Yeah, like wiping them on, spraying the burst, spraying some clear on it. Kind of want to just do that all in one video, as opposed to being like, here's drips and drabs of stuff. Like, I'd rather be like, look at this fucking cool thing. So that'll be coming along in the background. I haven't forgot about it. Hopefully the binding turns up this week at some point and I can, get on with it. Yeah. Do all the things you're supposed to do to a YouTube video. Not that I care. Go and follow me on Instagram. There's way more that goes on there. I post way more on what goes on in the workshop. Blah, blah, blah. Link to my Etsy stores below. Feel free to go and pick something up. That'd be lovely. Yeah. Till next time.